Chicago Technologies. I have gotten access to my old computer since coming back to Chicago, and it broke. It didn't work. I don't even understand why it didn't work. I run Linux. I run Ubuntu, or Ubuntu, however you pronounce it, Ubuntu. And it just started to boot loop. It tried to get me to update the OS. And I said, sure, why not? I've been gone a while. It needs to be updated. And then the update failed. And then it crashed. And then I couldn't even turn my computer off. And then I couldn't even turn it back on. It kept booting into that, black screen where it's like try Ubuntu or like the other two things down there, like X64. And I was like, how'd y'all break my computer? I use Linux specifically because of the volatility and unreliability of Microsoft. I only use my desktop to play Steam games. That is literally the only thing that was installed on this computer was Steam and the associated Steam apps, my games. And somehow it bricked. And so I went to go get my flash drives. So I went to go get my flash drive that I keep my, copy of Ubuntu OS in, so I could troubleshoot it. I plugged my flash drive in there, and it didn't work. It didn't help me, reinstall or fix the file. So I got annoyed with this. So I plugged my flash drive into my computer, to try and format it, to try and, recover my flash drive, reinstall Ubuntu back on it, keep moving with my life. And then this little pop-up appears that says that the flash drive is locked and I cannot format it. First off, I hate it when the computer tries to tell me that I cannot use my own property. I hate that. So you bricked my flash drive because plugging it into the computer did not repair my file. I cannot delete the corrupted files off this flash drive. And so this flash drive is garbage. I installed Mint OS on this flash drive because I was like, you know what? I hate Ubuntu now, I guess. I put the files on this flash drive. I plug it into my computer. It doesn't work. For some reason, it just boots back to the Ubuntu installer. Not even the Mint OS installer. It doesn't even ask me. I go into my, BIOS settings and I, change it from my hard drive to the flash drive. Still nothing. It doesn't even ask me to try and boot Mint off of it. So I go to my computer to try and delete the files off this flash drive to recover the flash drive and it gives me another pop-up saying that the file is write protected and I cannot delete them. I cannot access the files on this flash drive. I cannot delete the files on this flash drive. You have destroyed another flash drive. I put Ubuntu on this one because I was like, how? How have y'all killed two of these? I put Ubuntu on the third one. It didn't work. I felt like I was going crazy. I literally had to go take a break. You know what I'm talking about? I almost got angry because I was like, how did this even happen? One of the reasons you use Linux is because of the longevity of its utility, the ability to use it without updates and without interruptions. And like, it's been nothing but interruptions. And so I put Ubuntu on my fourth flash drive, and thank God that one worked. But you all have made an enemy explicitly out of me. I do not like Microsoft products because they don't work. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know why they keep touching things and changing things and making it and giving their applications yet less utility. I use like a Windows Surface computer to record these shows. I edit them using Clipchamp, and I think the entire experience is miserable. I don't know why they changed Clipchamp. I don't know why it keeps trying to make me upload my videos to the cloud. What really made me angry is that this update made me delete all of my past videos from Clipchamp because I didn't want to upload them to the cloud. Like, it just destroyed all the everyone has for years like hated Microsoft products. And so I switched to Linux. And now the utility of Linux doesn't justify the cost. And so I'll do it myself. Like, clearly you all are leaving money on the table. Like, Microsoft is billions of dollars. It's on track to being one of like the first $1 trillion companies. And I'll take your money. Like, none of you can design a product that works. Hell, you guys owe me 3 flash drives now. I'm going to close your companies. Come and take it, right? I love competition.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I did the perfectly reasonable thing of trying to update my graphics card drivers. I have a GTX 2060, I believe, in this computer. And so I decided to update my drivers. And as usual, Linux has decided to brick again. I would like you all to experience this with me. We're going to come over here and just hit the reset button on my computer. And watch what happens. There we go, Ubuntu. I use Linux. And absolutely nothing again, ladies and gentlemen. I don't get it either. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, outsiders and in-betweeners. I want you all to join me for the experience of trying to get my computer up and running again. Here are my 2 flash drives that I store my files of Ubuntu Linux on. And I'm going to take this first one, plug it in, and we're going to boot up our computer. And we will go through this together. We are going to spam F2 to open our BIOS. We are going to, as you can see, the flash drive is at the top with our partition of Linux on it. We are going to hit save and exit, hit OK. And file failed to boot. Yeah, failure reading sector, from HOD, press any key to continue. Absolutely nothing. We're going to try again with the second flash drive. As you can see, I'm going to hold down our power button. We are going to remove our flash drive. We're going to plug our second flash drive back in. It didn't turn off all the way. Plug our drive in. Boot right back up. We are going to spam F2 again. And this is the most surprising thing, is how are there two partitions on this flash drive suddenly? Because the last time I used this, which was less than a month ago, there was one partition, and now there's two. Very interesting change, I suppose. I don't even know how this happened. And a different error. Minimal bash line editing is supported. I have no idea how to even go through the process of accessing this. But again, it's completely bricked. I have two useless flash drives, and I understand that bit decay is a thing, but these files are literally less than a month old, and it makes no sense to me personally.